Hi, this is Jundo. Well, you may have heard that in some places there was a little election today. I don't yet know the outcome, but I can guarantee you that some people are going to be very happy and other people are going to be, well, brokenhearted, maybe even afraid. It's those people I'd like to speak to right now and ask you to keep a sense of history. Zen Buddhists, Buddhists of all kinds, we've practiced for centuries and centuries, thousands of years, back to India, China, Japan, through some very hard times and swings of history. I'm telling you, times that make now look like pretty good, even with the changes we may be experiencing today that scare you. I was just listening today, just by coincidence, to an interview with an author talking about the position of women in Victorian England, back in the 19th century. They weren't allowed to have opinions unless their husband gave them an opinion, and they weren't allowed to publish books, and they weren't allowed, of course, to work or vote. Now, things have changed, and our swings now are not over here, but kind of over here, where maybe things are still better, much better than any time in history, even though right now it's not going completely like maybe you might wish. Don't get me wrong, we still have some very, very serious problems: poverty, wars that require peaceful settlement, uh, climate change. These are things we have to deal with, and you may feel that we've suffered a little setback. But it's not the end of the road. These things usually also come in steps, and two steps forward, one step back, like that. This is not the end of the road, but just the next step, the next chapter. Things will still move forward, and I hope in good directions. It's not the end, even though for your taste it might be a little bit of a detour. Spring becomes winter sometimes, but winter then becomes spring. We Zen folks sit at the center of the changing seasons, knowing something timeless, something that kind of shines through all the changes, the opinions and the wins and losses. There is something, and we know it in our hearts, something more than all these little back and forths of life. This is where we practice and where we sit. So I'd like you to know that too. Please know that with all the changes, as a wonderful Zen writing, the Shin Ming says, beyond the likes and dislikes, the way is not hard. The way continues. All right? So don't lose heart. Don't lose heart. The sun will still come up. The dogs will still need walking. The flowers will be blooming in the spring. And, well, tomorrow comes after today. See you later.